post-completion review video of 2021. And so this year I plan on making a lot of post-completion videos. When I'm working on a post-completion video, I number it by letters of the alphabet. And I started doing that partway through last year. And I had made, I don't know how many post-completion videos before, but I got as far as O by the time that I started. So this is video A for 2021. And this video has a lot of finished diamond paintings for you. Some of them that I've done this year so far are not even in this video because I realized after I finished them that they were not legally licensed works, so I can't show them to you. But here we go. So the very first one, this one, is Winter Sun. It's number 504 in my inventory. And so I started it on December 23rd and I finished it on January 1st. And this one was not a penny pick. This was a request for Pat from Edmonton because Pat had sent me a bunch of coins from her world travels that I'm now using for penny picks, and so she said she really wanted me to work on a few diamond paintings for her, and so I figured that's a fair trade because I was so incredibly delighted by the coins that she sent me, and it just touched me deeply that Pat sent me those coins from her travels. So Pat, this one I finished for you. And yeah, so this is okay. So this one here was one that I got from GBFKE. It's a 35 by 45. It was a Rose Tries, and it is square drills. So my first comment I made on December 29th, and what I said was that, oh, let me just go to 1x here. There we go. What I said was the 310s are not great quality, and some drills are too small. We'll see how they look in the end. And then on January 1st, done. It looks great. I really, really like it. 3371s and 310s were not good, and some of the lighter colors were too small. And you can see that here. There's a little bit of gapping. Lots of spares and an average amount of trash. And then I just reminded myself, no penny pick, because I didn't do a penny pick to choose it. Yeah, so I wasn't sure how this one would turn out, even just from the picture, let alone, you know, what the drills looked like and so forth. But I must say, I did enjoy working on it. It's a little disappointing that there's some gapping in the drills, but you can only see that close up. As you pull back from it, you can't see that at all, and it looks beautiful from even just this far away. So I would say that this one here is an absolute win. And yeah, I didn't expect I'd like it as much as I do. I really, really love this one. And I've started putting up diamond paintings. So I might put this one up. And if I do, I'll record a little video of, you know, how I prepare it to be hung. Because I've got some ideas I want to try, and yeah, so I'll just show you that. Okay, so that is the diamond painting. Let me put you back in the cradle, and we'll take a look at the drills and the little trash, and keep on going. Okay, so just in terms of leftovers, I was never afraid of running out of anything at all. There were tons of leftover drills. And yeah, and I've got all the DMC numbers, so these I'll be able to put away quickly, and they won't be adding to my pile of unsorted drills. So there we go. Yeah, lots and lots of spares left over. Let's just zoom out a little bit because some of you might want to read the numbers for these. Yeah, I'm surprised at how well all these colors went together. Like in snow, I wouldn't have expected to see like the blues and the greens and stuff, but the blues and the greens just turn out beautifully. So yeah, it was all really, really good. And I, you know, if you like the image, I would say go for it because it did turn out nice in the end. It really did. Oh, I got one more here. There we go. And now the trash. So I'll just put these leftovers away. Yeah, I've been busy this year. I've finished a lot of diamond paintings already. Today, as I am recording this, it is January 18th. And yeah, I've finished a lot of diamond paintings so far this year. Some of them are very small, but it all counts, right? Oh, and I meant to ask you a question. I know last year, pretty much throughout the year, I kept talking about, you know, my retrospective on diamond paintings that I finished in 2020 and just doing, you know, just a show and tell on all of the diamond paintings that I finished in 2020. And I'm just wondering, do you guys actually want to see something like that? Because I don't want to bore you if it's not something that you'd be interested in seeing. But for anybody who's interested, I did complete, I completed 109 diamond painting projects last year. I calculated the total drill area of the full drill diamond paintings, and it was 74,617 centimeters squared. Now that doesn't include any of the special shapes or partials or DP items that I did, like notebooks or keychains, because I count them as 0 in terms of square centimeters, but I keep track of the square centimeters for all of my full drill diamond paintings, like this one. Anyway, if you're interested in seeing the sort of a summary of all of the diamond paintings that I finished last year, it would just be a quick show and tell, you know, maybe a minute on each one, maybe not that much, depending on the diamond painting. I'd be happy to do that for you. I'd have to pull them all out, so it'll take me a little bit of, you know, organizing because they're not necessarily all in the same place. But here we go. So this is the trash from Winter Sun. And as you see, there's a few diamonds that had trash on them. There's a few that are kind of wonky shaped. There's little bits of things. I don't think I had any concave drills. So yeah, so that's it. Just, you know, your regular trash, but not that much trash for a diamond painting this size, which again, just to zoom out a little bit, you know, it's a fair-sized diamond painting. That's not a lot of trash. So since there's no penny pick, we will go straight to pouring the trash into the trash bucket. Okay, so that's it. And that is Winter Sun. Finito. What am I going to do with it? Okay, usually I just push them off to the side of my table, but I have so many today, and some of them are bigger than others. Okay, let's see what's next. I have to keep track of what is next. Okay. So next up is one that I call Cat's Red Sketchbook. This is number 219, and I got it from Peggy By, I think. I think I recently did the unboxing for this, and it is no longer available, if I remember correctly. I did an extensive search. I searched AliExpress. I searched all of the stores that I'm working with now. I did a reverse image search looking for it. I could not find it anywhere. So unfortunately, this diamond painting notebook is no longer available. So, okay. It's taking me a little while to find this because I did start 2 other large diamond paintings in the meantime since I finished Winter Sun that I haven't finished yet. So the Cat's Red Sketchbook, I started on January 4th and I finished it the same day. This one was much better than I expected. The drills were perfect. In fact, I think there were only 2 bad ones. And there were tons of extra drills. And it looks better than I expected too. I don't know. Well, I always say this, but special shape diamond paintings always look better when they're done than they looked in the images on the website. And so I don't know why I'm surprised, but I'm always surprised when they look spectacular. And this looks spectacular. The only change I made to the original was I put green drills in the cat's eyes. There was not supposed to be any drills there, but I thought it would look cute with, so I put them in. It's not a sunny day here today, so I'm just going to turn on the flash a little bit to see whether you get some sparkle. I hope you're getting some of the sparkle because this is a really, really sparkly notebook. It's so pretty. I really, really like it. So my only comment here was I would have preferred it if it were lined, but it'll be fine anyway, and I can give it away if I decide I don't want it myself. So in the end, I would recommend this, and there we go. So let's take a look at the spare drills. And I just realized I didn't write the penny pick that I did for it. Yeah, I did do a penny pick for this. I just forgot to write it in the book afterwards. But I can keep track because I know what one came up next that I finished. So, okay. So let's take a look at the drills. All right. So there weren't a lot of colors with this. And that's fine because as you see, it's still made a beautiful, beautiful finished project. So I'm happy. All right. So we've got lots and lots of the blues left over and tons of reds and so many of these. Like, there was no worry at any point about running out of stuff. And even if I had run out, I think I have so many spares of all of these kinds of drills that I would just have gone to my spares. It would have been no problem whatsoever. And so I'm good with the spares. This was a good experience. Let's take a look at the trash. And like I said, there were only 2 trash drills. So there was, let's see, there was this one here. What's the matter with this one? Oh, I think it just doesn't have any silvering on it. Yeah, it just doesn't have any silvering on it. And the other one, oh, the other one, as you can see there, it just has a little bit of stuff coming off it. So I didn't use them because I had so much extra. So there we go. All right, so now I'm going to stick in, before we get rid of the trash, I'm going to stick in the penny pick that I did for my next project. So this one is done. The Cat's Red Sketchbook. Didn't take very long at all. Looks nice. Now it's time to do a penny pick. And as you see, there are some larger coins in here. These are the coins that I got from Pat from Edmonton. And there's some pennies in here that I got from Sarah MG as well. They're the ones that have the labels on them. I just don't feel like scrubbing the magic marker off anymore, so it'll be easier to remove the labels. Okay, let's see what comes up. Let's see. Oh, 456. All right, I will be back momentito. Okay, so this is number 456, and there's too much glare, but it is what I call the green dragon. And this is from FG Normal. It is square drills. And it is 24 by 34, so that'll probably take me like 3 days of work. But I am working on a bunch of other stuff right now, because this is the year that I'm going to focus on completing as many large projects as possible. So it might be a while before I show you this one. Okay, so back to the post-completion video from before. Alrighty then, so now you know what I'm doing next. Let's do the trash. That's it, just 2 more bits to go in this jar, which is filling up nicely, but it is taking a long time. Okay, so my next project, my next project is number 456, the Green Dragon. And this one is 24 by 34 drill area. It is a square drill, and I got it from FG Normal. This looks amazing. Now, I haven't checked my notes yet. Let's get to my notes. Okay, so I started it on the 7th of January, and I finished it the next day. Day 1, my comments were, I am 1/3 done, and it's very pixelated. Too bad, because I like the image. The drills are pretty good, but they're a bit small. Some are very small. But since it's a dark image, that is not an issue. And the reason it's not an issue is you can't see the spaces between them unless you're right close up to them. The only time it's a problem when you have small drills is when it's light colors. So then my next comment that same day was, I'm done the 2nd third now, and something I wasn't sure of before, I'm sure of now. The glue isn't thick enough or sticky enough. I don't think I've ever had a canvas like this before. Actually, there's another one that I'm going to be showing you at the very end of this video, and I had the same experience with it. It was a poured glue, and I had some issues with the glue on it as well. So then day 2, finished. It looks a lot better than I thought it would. The minor gaps hardly show. There are lots of leftovers and only a little bit of trash. Yeah, you know what? Looking at this now, I love it. I think it looks fantastic. Like, just absolutely fantastic. This turned out so beautiful. And even with all the issues that I raised, I would still recommend it because, wow, I would not have expected this to turn out as well as it did, but I'm happy with it. So yeah, so I would definitely recommend this because here's the thing. Even if you might get drills that are a little bit, not as tight as you might wish, but the glue, I think that is probably just an issue of whoever was spreading the glue that day spread it too thin in some areas. Like the glue itself was good quality. I just think it was spread a little bit too thinly. But wow, look at that. Those rocks turned out so well. Like it just turned out so much better than I thought it would. So again, we'll just zoom out a little bit so that you can see what it would look like if it was up on your wall somewhere. I love it. I think it's great. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so let's now take a look at the leftover drills. Alrighty, so here we have all of the bags with the leftover drills. So we'll just quickly go through and I'll show them to you. Nothing, no big long discussion or anything like that. It's just to show you what, what you can expect to have left over. And again, these had DMC numbers, so I might put them away today before I start anything else. Well, no, I gotta edit this video first. And it's a long one, so it'll take me a while to edit. So no, I won't be putting away drills today. But yeah, tons and tons of leftovers. Oops. Like lots and lots of 310s. And even though they're not perfect, I keep all the spares. Even of the colors, I think I said 3371 and what did I say? Yeah, I didn't make note of which colors were potentially problematic, so I don't think that there was any color that in any, noticeable respect stood out as being particularly bad. I usually write it down if, I have problems with one of the colors, and I clearly did not with this. So let me put these bags away. You don't need to see me do all that, and I will be right back. Okie dokie. So let's take a look at the trash now. Even the trash is so pretty. Oh, I just love diamond painting. So here we have the trash, and it's just little bits of, unfinished blobs of resin or whatever plastic or whatever these things are made of. And then there's a few drills that are just not great. I think it appears that the drills that are not great are misshapen in some way. So yeah, that's it. Okay, so now it's time to show you the penny pick. Okay, everybody, so I have now finished number 456, the Green Dragon from FG Normal. And it actually looks better than I thought it would. It looks pretty darn good. I like it. And so now it is time to pick my next project. Now I'm going to say it is time to pick my next random project, because immediately after picking this penny, I am going to open and start working on a non-random project, and I'll explain more about that in that video. So here we go. I don't know what this is. Oh, it is a penny, because I do have some other coins in there now. And it's number 353. I think this is one of the Fan Cells special shape diamond paintings. But I will confirm that in a minute. Well, okay, so I'm not going to show you the diamond painting because I believe it's a copyright image. So it's one that I called Fierce Wolf. It is not a special shapes diamond painting where it's licensed, at least where I think it's licensed. So I'm not going to show it to you. I am going to do it, but I won't show you the finish of it either, but at least I'll get it out of my stash as a done project. So guess what you get? You get another penny pick. And I will work on this one publicly. Hopefully I'll work on this one publicly. I know that, before I really, there's no way I can check every single diamond painting to see whether, somebody has licensed it somewhere. So when I find out that something that I've got is licensed somewhere else, I just don't show you the image anymore. Okay, so this is number 595. It's a fairly recent one. Let's see what it is. Okay, so here is 595. It is one of the ones that I just opened recently. A Christmas item, snowman and Christmas tree. It's 25 by 25, so this shouldn't take me too long. So what I'm going to do is number 353. I'll do that one first. You'll never see it, but I will get a great deal of pleasure from working on it, except the pleasure will be somewhat diminished because I won't be able to share it with you. And then I will do number 595, which I will share with you. All right, everybody, that's it for this video. And I will continue now with the rest of this post-completion review. Alrighty, so now you know what I'm working on next. And here we go. The green dragon is done. Yep, I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Okay. So the next one that I worked on was actually not the one that you saw me do the penny pick for. This is one that I did for Everyday Eat Crafts as part of our collaboration arrangement. And this is number 588. It is the Peacock feather card. And there are no special shapes. These are just regular round drills on this card. I did show it to you at the end of the unboxing for this item, which I think was just the last video that I posted. But I wanted to do the full review. So so I haven't sent it out yet, but I know exactly who I'm sending it out to, and I'll be putting that in the mail today. Once I fill it in. So let's see what I wrote about it. Okay, so again, now I write, there's no penny pick. But I started on the 8th of January and I finished it on the 8th of January. I thought this was going to be a special shaped diamond painting, but it's not. And that's fine because I think it is really, really pretty. And it would be one that I would be happy to send out to anyone for almost any reason. I do know who I'm going to send it out to, and it's kind of an apology makeup card because I had an argument with a friend about COVID restrictions of all things. And I just want to let her know that, that I'm over it. And I don't want it to affect our friendship. And so this will be going in the mail to her. Yeah, so my last comment about this was that there are lots of leftovers and almost no trash. And I did not do a penny pick for this one, so I won't be doing a penny pick at the end of it either. All right, so here are the drills for this. And there were so few drills, I didn't even bother like storing them in plastic baggies. I just worked out of these bags. So let's bring it down a little bit and let's take a look at the leftover drills. So, I mean, considering how few drills are on the card, they sent scads of extras, and they're such pretty colors. And they, I think they have, yeah, they do have DMC numbers on them, so they'll be easy to store. Yeah, very good. So those are all the leftovers, and then I will show you the trash. And then I'm going to take a break to change my laundry. I'm doing some laundry today. Okay. That's the dinging. If I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a beeping, and that's telling me my my wash load is done. Okie doke. So that's it. That's all the trash. Like one bad drill that's got that little bit of, you know, flash around it. The rest of it is just bits of, you know, drill material. So that's good. And since there's no penny pick, it goes straight into the trash bucket. There we go. All right. So let's put this aside. And then my next completion was also not a penny pick, and it was also for everyday e-crafts. It is this special shape mandala lamp. It's LED lamp, and I just loved it. I started this one on the 8th of January as well, and I finished it on the 9th. Okay, so let's turn it on. I have a battery in here. And again, this is another one that I showed. Okay, you can't see the lights because it's bright out now. And even though it's a little cloudy, so we're not really getting the crystal glitter. I'm put the flash on so that hopefully we'll get a little bit of glitter. It might be that my batteries need to be recharged because I use rechargeable batteries whenever I can. And these had been sitting in a drawer and they probably just need to be recharged. But these little lights, they give off a beautiful glow, and they're great for night lights and stuff like that. And I just thought this was so pretty. And it is so pretty. And it is so detailed. I mean, check out, let's go into zoom mode here. Check out all of those little tiny petal drills. There are so many of those little tiny petal drills, which just makes this, I mean, you know, from far away, you don't see the incredible detail. But this took me a while. I didn't keep track of time, but this took me a while to work on because it is so intricate and detailed. Like, look at all of these little tiny petal drills. Just incredible. All right, what did I write about it? I ran out of number 6, which was the pink petals. Where the heck are the pink petals? I think they're here. Just a sec. Are those? I don't know. There were 3 missing, but I had more. And apparently I took a photo, so I will show you the photo of where they were missing, because I don't remember now. Yeah, anyway, there were only 3 of them missing. So, and I had more, so what the heck. Everything else was great, and I really like this little lamp. It makes a great nightlight for any room. There are lots of leftovers, except for number 6, which I ran out of, and only a little bit of trash. I would recommend this. And I'm going to charge these batteries as soon as I finish doing this item. So let's take a look at the leftover drills and the trash for this. Where's my mandala light? There it is. Okay. All right. And again, because, you know, it's such a small project, I just worked out of the bags and just folded them over with tape as needed. So lots and lots of leftovers here. And because these are special shapes, I mix them in with the others that I have of the same kind. So like I won't keep them in these little bags for storage purposes. There we go. Oh, this is the number 6 that I ran out of, so I can get rid of that bag now. And then I have some leftover crystal drills as well. And like so many spares, like it was crazy. Crazy, man, crazy. And one of these big ones. Lots and lots of these. Like just, there were a lot of different colors with this. I can't remember how many. At least 16. But there were lots and lots of colors, different kinds of drills. So yeah, I really enjoyed working on this. This was an absolute win. Loved it. You know, notwithstanding the missing the missing drills. And I just see that I put one drill on there that has silvering on the top. Can you see it? Anyway, I never noticed it before. I'll pick that off when I'm done this video and fix it. Replace it with one of the blue drills that doesn't have silvering on the top. And so let's take a look at the leftover, or the trash here. So just a very little tiny bit of trash, and I think a lot of it was these crystal, like these pedal drills that had flash, like the silvering on the bottom just extended beyond the edge of the drill, so I couldn't use those. That was mostly it. Like this one here looks like it's concave. Here we've got one that's got the silvering on top, and another one with silvering on top here. So that's it. I mean, there was essentially nothing wrong with these drills. They were great drills apart from that. So that's it. And since there's no penny pick, da-da-da-da, and we're done the mandala light. Okay. Before we move on to the next diamond painting, I am going to recharge the batteries and fix that little drill. Okay, so next up we have the number 595, the Snowman and Christmas tree. This is a 25 by 25 round drill diamond painting that I got from FG Normal. And I got it because I had hoped I'd receive it and have time to do it before Christmas, and I didn't. I got it just before Christmas, and there wasn't enough time, and so I just put it into, my penny picture with everything else, and lo and behold, it came up. So I did it, and I think it looks spectacular. I love it. Let's see what I said about it. Okay, so I started it on the 10th of January, and I finished it on the 11th of January. It took me 2 days. Day 1, I've done the 3/10s on the top 1/3, and there's not a single bad drill so far. It's going very well. Now let me just zoom in a little bit here. And then day 2, I loved working on this little guy. He's so cute. Looks great when finished. There are tons of spares and almost no trash at all. I would recommend. So I know it's kind of weird to be recommending a Christmas diamond painting in January, but hey, that's all I can do. And I think this looks absolutely spectacular. It just worked out so well. It's so simple, and yet it was so much fun. I enjoyed everything about this diamond painting. Absolutely everything about this diamond painting. I think it's brilliant. Okay, so let's now take a look at the leftover drills and the trash. Okay, so here's my container for, or here's my bag that has all of the leftover drills in it. And I'm looking at this and thinking, wait a minute, is this the wrong bag of drills? Because look at all these bright colors. Like, I don't see the black and all that stuff. But that just goes to show how much extra drills they gave you. So, so here are the leftover 310s. Like, there's probably, I don't know, 300 or 400 drills in here. But check out this 703. The only 703 are these 7, 8, 9 drills, 10, 11, 12 drills that are 703 on this entire diamond painting. Look how many they sent. Like, it's insane how much they sent. The orange, the 740, the only place that appears is in this carrot nose. And look how many they sent. Again, for these 741s, the only place they appear are in the carrot nose, and they sent so many. And then we have the 3865s, and we have this 945. We got the 666, the 817, which I told Rob during our patrons Zoom call yesterday are my two favorite reds. And then we've got 225 and 436 and 699 and 700. So tons and tons of leftover drills, like crazy. Which is fine because, you know, they came with DMC numbers, like the DMC numbers were marked on the canvas. I can't remember if they were marked on the bags or not, but, you know, as long as I get DMC numbers somewhere, I'm a happy girl. And in terms of trash, I think I have to zoom way in for this. So... okay, that is it. That is the trash for this diamond painting. There's one red drill here that's got just a tiny little bit of flash on it, which normally I wouldn't throw that out, but I had so much spares. And then there's a gray drill here that I don't know what's the matter with it. I think it's too small. Yeah, it's just kind of like a partial drill. And other than that, it's just little bits of, you know, trash, like just literally trash. So, oh, this one I did a penny pick for, so I can't put it in the trash bucket just yet. I need to show you the penny pick for this. All right, let's do the penny pick right now. Okay, everybody, so I have now finished number 595. Which is the Snowman and Christmas tree from FG Normal. I love it. I think it looks absolutely adorable. It was fun to do. I started it, well, it took me 2 days of work to work on. And it's ready for next Christmas. So, yeah, I like it. Okay, time for a penny pick for my next small project. Now I'm going to work on large projects for the next few days, but the next small project that I do will be whatever I pick up next. Oh, this is an old one. Oh, it's a Peggy buy. Okay, if it's a yucky Peggy buy, I'm not going to do it. I'm just telling you that right now. Life is too short to work on yucky diamond paintings. So let's find what number 71 is. I shall be back in a moment. Okay, so I am going to do it. It is a Peggy buy, and it is another one that has an awful lot of color blocking, but I think it'll look nice when it's done. So, yeah, I'm going to do it. So this is the Flame Heart, and 20 colors. Why not? So I'm not going to work on it tonight. I'm going to start on one of my, I'm going to continue on one of my big projects, and yeah, this one I'll start again probably next week or something. All right, that's it. Back to the post-completion review video. Okie doke. So just to let you know, I have not yet started the Flame Heart. I will be starting that probably tomorrow. And that one is like, there's so much black on it. So I'll definitely be using a multi-placer. And so that's that for the Snowman and Christmas tree, number $5.95. And there we go. It's done. All right, so even though I haven't done the penny pick for this one yet, I do have more projects that I finished, which I'm going to show you now. So the next one I finished is this Kleenex box from Haul. It's number 596. And it's got plastic bags in there because it's too small for standard size Kleenex. Apparently you can get this in a standard size. So what I'm using it for is to store my bags for my compost, my kitchen compost bin. Yeah, so I just keep this on the counter, keeps my bags organized, and yeah, that's it. So let me see what I wrote about this. Oh, I didn't write very much about it at all. So this one here came from Haul. And that was another one where I wanted to show you the finished products. I think they asked me to show the finished products as well as the unboxings in the videos that the unboxing videos that I made. So since these were, small, I had no problem with that. So I did this one, and then I made the post completion, like I included it in a video immediately after. So you will have seen this if you watch my unboxing videos too. So I loved working on this. I didn't write any notes really about it. When did I do it? I did it on January 12th. And the only thing with this is, if you watched my unboxing video, then you know that I ran out of one kind of drill. You really can't tell because I just used different sizes. Like, since this is a bubble type diamond painting where there are only 2 colors of drills on this, but there are 3 sizes of each color of drill. So I started working on, I think I started working on this, like one of the sides, and then I did the other side, and then I did all the sides, and then I did the top. I would suggest that if you guys do it, you might want to start working on the top first, because when I ran out of drills, I was working on the top. So here, here you see what these, like, I don't know, flourishes are supposed to look like. They're supposed to be the medium-sized drills making the inside of the flower, and then the big drills making the outside of the flower, with small drills in a couple of places. And I ran out of the medium-sized drills. So what you see here is I filled it in. I'm going to put the flash on again because this is just crazy sparkly. I filled it in with the large size drills wherever the medium size drills were supposed to go. So for these ones here, for example, I had no medium size drills at all. So it's all large size drills and small drills. And I just filled it in as best I could. And you know what? You really can't notice. Like, honestly, I don't think anybody who sees this on my counter is ever going to note that it's a little bit wonky on top. It's just so pretty, and I really, really like it. Even though I ran out of one of the kinds of drills. I really, really like it. So, let me find the drills for this. Okay, I know what happened. I had thought I wasn't going to do a post-completion video since I included the finished product at the end of the last of the unboxing video, but what the heck, I'm doing a post-completion, so I'll show you the spares. There was no trash, so I think there was no trash. Yeah, I don't think there was any trash. So lots of everything. Well, let's see. Not a lot of the medium size black drills left over, and not a lot of the small black drills left over. But there was enough of everything else. There was just the one drill that I got rid of, that I ran out of, and I didn't have any others of that type, so wasn't able to replace with anything else. So that's why I had to use the different sizes. So let's just get rid of this, and since there was no trash, there's nothing to pour into the trash bucket. Okay, so that's it for that one. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Just wish it was big enough to use as a real Kleenex box, but it'll do for the plastic bags that I use for my kitchen compost bin. All right, so the next item is one that I actually took off my wall. I finally hung a diamond painting, people. So this is the Mandala on tin, and this is also from Kuhol. And this is number 597. And I absolutely love it. I have another item on tin coming from another store. And I'm so glad because I absolutely adored doing this. Loved it, loved it, loved it. So what did I write about the Mandala on tin? Not a lot. I started it on the 12th. I finished it on the 12th. Again, this was one that I did because the company wanted me to do the finish as well as the unboxing. So I did. And I didn't make any notes. All I can say is that working on it was just a grand experience. I loved it. It was beautiful. Like everything about this was beautiful. I loved the quality of the drills. Placing them was easy. I love the fact that there are these gold covered drills and the silver covered drills. It's a beautiful, beautiful diamond painting. It's simple and yet elegant, and it looks great on the wall. Let me tell you that. Okay, so let's take a look at the spares and the trash. I didn't make a note even about whether there was much trash or anything, so I'll be surprised by whatever trash there is here. Okay, so I'm just going to go quickly through this. I was never worried about running out of anything. There are those beautiful silver studs. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And oh, these were so pretty. They're like peacock, like what you'd see in the eye of a peacock feather, but they're not faceted. They're round on top. Just beautiful, 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 beautiful. And then here are those gold studs. So they're crystal drills that have that have gold coating on top, a gold foil on top. And you know, just a few of these left over, but who cares? Oh, and apparently there was no trash because there's no trash in my leftovers. So that's pretty amazing. Yeah, really, really good drills. Very rarely have I ever had no trash at all. So yeah, it actually makes me wonder, did I put the trash in the trash bucket? Because it's unusual for me not to have any trash at all. So maybe for this in the Kleenex box, I put the trash in the trash bucket because I wasn't planning on showing the items again. But oh well, I'm showing them. So there you go. No penny pick for this, of course. So I won't be doing a penny pick at the end, but I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, and then I have one more from Kuhal that that I finished, and I'll get that one and I'll show you the finished item in just a second. Okay, so this one here is, as I mentioned, it's the last one that I got from Kuhal in that first order that I got from Kuhal. I showed it half done in the unboxing video because I wanted to post the unboxing video and I just didn't have time to show the whole thing. This one has glow-in-the-dark beads. So all of the white that you see, they're actually glow-in-the-dark. I showed that effect in the unboxing video, but unfortunately it's a nice sunny day right now, so I'm not going to show it to you here. I could take it in my bathroom, but I'm not going to take it in my bathroom. You'll have to trust me, the white beads glow in the dark. So let's take, I don't think I made a lot of notes on this one either. Oh yeah, okay. The only notes I made, and I started this one on the 13th and I finished it on the 14th. I said, this has glow-in-the-dark drills. Awesome. I didn't realize that when I opened it because this one was not one that I chose. They just sent me this as an extra in the package that they sent me with the other two that I had ordered. And my only comment other than about the glow-in-the-dark drills was that it's done, it looks good, and I do like the glow-in-the-dark effect. There are lots of spares and almost no trash. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with this. Very, very happy with this. Let's take a look at the spares and the trash now. Yeah, you guys know I'm not, overly excited about wolves, but I have a few wolf diamond paintings that I've chosen, and I've got a few that I've done as Rose tries. So there's these drills, which are just beautiful. Let's zoom in a little bit so you can see these better. Yeah, so this drill here, I don't know if I had gotten any like this before. It's faceted, but there's no flat top. It's just, it all comes up to a point. I really, really like that. That was just a beautiful effect. And then they have the same type of drill in the golden and these cabochons. Anyway, I did the unboxing, so I don't have to describe everything. Number 14 was this big blue drill in the center of the forehead. So, there you go. I wrote the DMC numbers on the bags because the DMCs weren't marked on the bags and I wanted to be able to put the leftovers away easily. So look how many spares there are of that. Like I said, I was never worried about running out of anything. And then I've got lots of these leftover glow-in-the-dark ones. So that's great. And tons of this 208. And yeah, so I'm happy with this, especially since I didn't order it. Yeah, so that's the Kuhal haul. Yeah, I did all of those back to back. And I know some of my viewers don't watch my unboxing videos and some of my viewers don't watch my post-completion videos. So I figure this way, if you didn't watch my unboxing video, but you do like my post-completion videos, this way you'll still see everything that I finish. Okay, so this is the trash for the wolf. I finally found it. And it's just little bits of blobs of the various diamonds. There were no bad diamonds. There's just these little blobs of, resin or whatever that were in the bag. So that's it. That's it for that. So here we go. Done. Okay, so that was that. Let's see, what did I do next? Oh, I missed one because I was doing them in the order that I piled them up. So this is another one that you would have seen in my last unboxing video. This is, I think it's my last unboxing video. This is Girl in the Rain from Everyday E-Deals. And I did the unboxing and the finish for all of the items in that order in the video that I posted on Sunday. And so this one here looks so much better finished than I thought it would. This is one that looks better finished than you would be led to believe from the website image. So this one I didn't do a penny pick for because Everyday E-Deals likes me to do their kits, like complete them and do the unboxing and the finish. They don't necessarily want them done at the same time, but they want me to do both before, you know, I make another order. So what the heck, I just do both. So this one I started on the 9th of January and I finished on the 14th of January. And of course I didn't do a penny pick for it since I was doing it, you know, as part of my agreement. So day one, I did 2 colors completely. I think I did the red and the black. In the first 3 hours. And this should go very quickly because of all the color blocking, was the comment that I made. Let me take you down in close on this so that you can see better. All right. Day 2, January 11th, I finished approximately 3/4 of the canvas by that day. Drills are generally good and fit well on the canvas. And in the multi-placer, because I'm using an everlasting, well, for this I used a 6-placer everlasting tip. So those are the stainless steel multi-placers. And sometimes, you know, if the drills are too small, they don't fit nicely in the multi-placer, but these drills fit very, very well. And boy, the shadows are really starting to mess up my video, so I'm glad I only have one more to do after this. And the next comment was, I'll finish the next time I drill, because now I do, on days that I make videos, I work on diamond paintings that the stores want me to do a finished diamond paint, like to show the finishes of their diamond paintings so they don't go into my penny pick jar. And so I worked on this like on 2 or 3 alternate days. Yeah, 3 days every other day. And then day 3, finished. She looks really good. No issues to report. Lots of spares, not much trash. And again, I didn't do a penny pick at the end of her because I didn't do a penny pick to start her. But I really like her. More than I thought I would. So yeah, I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. All right. Now, let us look at the leftover drills. And the trash. There we go. All right. So, again, I was never worried about running out of anything. And I was really, really happy with this diamond painting, and working on it was a pleasure. It went quickly. It looks beautiful when it's done, better than I expected even from the original image. I think it actually looks fantastic as a diamond painting. There were tons and tons of spare drills. The drills were generally very good quality. And what more can anybody ask from a diamond painting? Not much. And I'm using the small size bags that I get at the dollar store. You get 120 for like $1, $1.25 in Canada, but But I like these for these small kits like this because they don't take up a lot of space in my leftover storage. So I like to use the size of bag that is appropriate for, you know, what my leftovers will be. All right, let's take a look at the trash now. So as I mentioned, there's not a lot of trash. Let's zoom in. It's mostly just little bits and, you know, unfinished drills. Why is this? Okay, there we go. I don't know why it wasn't focusing properly. A little bit of flash on some of these. But mostly they're just what I call blobs. Yeah, mostly just blobs. Which sometimes, depending on how big the blob is, it can be confused for a diamond. Like this one here could actually be confused for a diamond if you're not watching carefully. And then you put it down and realize, oh, it's too small. So I try to be careful. When I notice that there are blobs, I try to be really careful when I'm, you know, picking up diamonds to place, that I'm not picking up a blob that's almost the right size. Okay, so that's it for this one. And again, there was no penny pick, so there won't be a penny pick at the end. So that's Girl in the Rain finished. And again, I like her. I like her a lot. Okay, everybody, so this is the last of my diamond paintings that I've finished so far this year. This is number 377. It's the blue peacock that I got in my first order from GBFKE last August. And I started working on it right away as soon as I ordered it, or as soon as I received it. This is one that I've seen in just about every diamond painting store that I've ever shopped in. It's all over AliExpress. It's everywhere. And I've always been intrigued by it and just never ordered it. And then I thought, when I was shopping on GBFKE for the first time, I thought, oh, I'm going to get it. So here it is. This, it's in my old diamond painting notebook because I started it in August of last year. And it's a big one. It's a real big one. Let's take a look. I'm going to zoom out to show you in detail as much as possible because it's so big I don't want to fall on top of my table. So this is number 377. It is the blue peacock with white flowers. The drill area is 45 by 90 and they're round drills. It has 20 colors, which I often say during my unboxing videos that if they're done right, it doesn't matter if you don't have, 30 or 40 colors. This was done right. And as far as I'm concerned, it does not matter that there were only 20 colors because I think they did a beautiful job with the 20 colors. So let's take a look. So I started it on the 20th, on August 8th, and I just finished it yesterday. Okay, so what are my notes? Day 2, August 4th. I finished the top 6 inches yesterday, and the drills so far are perfect. There's no trash at all. We have a handle on this triple placer, works perfectly for most of the colors, so progress was pretty swift. Because I've noticed that we have a handle on this drill pens that I have. Sometimes the triple placers don't, like the drills don't fit perfectly on the triple placers if they're odd sizes, but they did fit perfectly That just goes to the point that the drills were, generally speaking, very consistent in size, at least at the beginning. I like that the alpha symbols, the alphanumeric symbols. So those are the drill symbols there. So I like that the alpha symbols go from most drills needed to least drills needed. I used more than 3 Tic Tac containers of A just yesterday. So A is probably one of those light colors that we see up there. I'm going to do the next 5 inches before I put this away for a while. So I did essentially that much of the diamond painting in the first 2 days. I think I did about 9 inches or so, 10 inches, something like that. Maybe 12 inches, I can't remember. And then the next time I drilled was August 5th. And so day 3, finished the top 29 centimeters. It looks amazing. I put a short clip of it into the unboxing video, and I've set it aside now for a few weeks. Now, I had intended to, continue working on this from time to time, and I just didn't. I set it aside until, I set it aside until December 21st. So December 21st, back to the Peacock after over 4.5 months away. It's so easy to work on, and the drills are great. December 23rd, finished another 4.5 inches, and again, I'm putting it away for a while. January 1st, back to it. January 14th, I only have 20 centimeters left to do. It is looking amazing. I absolutely love it. January 17th, finished. Overall, a good experience. But the drills were of wildly different sizes, especially for the dark colors. And I think it was only the dark colors that were wildly different sizes, because as you see, it goes from light at the top to, the bottom is almost all dark colors. And it was only around here that I started noticing that some of the drills were not the same colors. And so that's when we started getting into, the dark colors. So, so the drills were of wildly different sizes, especially for the dark colors, but I like this and am happy with it. There is some popping, so I'm going to have to seal it, but there are tons of leftovers and there's a little bit of trash. I think I would recommend this one, even with the size issues, because it does look beautiful. And one of the other things that I noticed was that there was a patch on it. I can't remember exactly where, but there was a patch on it where the glue wasn't very strong. So I think they just didn't put enough glue down. And again, I'm not going to suggest that that would be an issue that you might have if you got it, because I've only had that on a very few canvases ever where I've had poured glue. Sometimes there's an area where the glue just isn't thick enough. And so the drills don't necessarily stick as well as you'd like. And that, I think, is why I want to seal this. Because I think I'd like to put this one up. I think it's so pretty. I think it's so pretty. I love the 3D effect of the flowers. Like, the further out you go, the more those flowers look like they're 3D. And that was something that always intrigued me about this image. And I just love how it's turned out. So, yeah, I would say that this is definitely a go-to diamond painting. No wonder they sell it everywhere. Okay, let's take a look at the spares. the trash. So this was one that I kitted up in Tic Tac containers, and every container you see here was full when I started. And as I emptied a container, I took the label off and pushed it to the back. So this was the A that I had so many containers of, that I used 3 containers of just the first time that I drilled, and I still have almost a full container left. So that's probably 4 regular bags of drills in there. So what, 800 drills probably left over. And the same for B. And I don't have DMC numbers for these, so I am going to have to color match them someday. I don't know when. Like so many leftovers. Like where you see fewer leftovers, that's because there weren't that many of that color that were needed. But like lots and lots and lots of leftovers here. So this was just such a great experience all around. I really was surprised by how much I enjoyed working on it. It was good. And I like, the size was good, like 45 centimeters wide. It fits perfectly onto my large, I've got an A2, I think. I got interrupted by a scam caller. I hung up. I can't remember where I was. Anyway, yeah, I loved everything about this. It was great. And I think it's going to look nice on a wall somewhere. I think for this I'll use IKEA hangers. They have the Visbach hangers, and so I'm just going to use those to hang this. I've got a bunch, but I will seal it first because I want to make sure I'm not going to be losing drills off of it. Just because, like I said, there were areas where the glue wasn't quite as thick a layer as it needed. So what I'm going to seal it with is polyurethane, crystal clear, water-based polyurethane. And I don't know, if you want to see the video of me doing that, let me know, and I will seal it on camera for you. I have a few that I want to seal with polyurethane, so if you want to see a sealing video, let me know, and I will do that sooner than later. Okay, so let's now take a look at the trash. And so this is all the trash. I mean, for diamond painting this big, that's not a lot of trash. Okay, so here's the trash, and as we see, it is mostly just bits and blobs. There weren't actually very many bad drills. Where there were bad drills, it was just a little tiny bit of flash around them. That is apparently all that was wrong with these drills, was just a little bit of flash. And because there's all these blobbies and you see that the blobs are of the dark colors, almost exclusively of the dark colors. I think, like now as I'm recording this, I'm thinking where I talked about the drills were of wildly different sizes. Remember earlier when I was talking about you have to be really careful when you're working with colors that have lots of blobs, that you're not using a blob instead of a drill. I think that might have been what I did. I think I might have used a blob, like some blobs in place of drills in some areas. And that might be why they fell off, because they weren't, because they're blobby. They're not flat on the bottom. They're not very flat on the bottom. And there's not much holding them onto the canvas. Anyway, that might be what went wrong. So I will be doing a penny pick for this. Oh, wait a minute. Will I? Did I do a penny pick for it? I don't think I did. No, I didn't do a penny pick for this. So I won't be doing a penny pick for it now. No, I did not do a penny pick for this, so I won't be doing a penny pick for it, the next one, because this was one that I did because I wanted to show what it looked like when it was partially done on my unboxing video. So there you go, everybody. That is the end of the blue peacock with white flowers, and that is also the end of this post-completion review. I didn't even count to see how many projects I showed you today, but I've been a busy girl so far this year, and I will continue to be busy, and I will bring you many, many more post-completion videos over the coming weeks and months. So there you go, everybody. I'd love to know what you thought of this video and what you thought of the projects that I finished. Let me know. Let me know about the ceiling video if you want me to do that. And that's it for today. I want to thank all of my patrons who so generously support my channel. I also want to thank all of my viewers and subscribers. If you're not a subscriber yet, please take a minute and subscribe to my channel. And that's it for today, everybody. I'll be back with you again shortly with another diamond painting video. I love you. Bye-bye.